फुटबॉल डेस्टिनी गाइस, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है लाइव स्ट्रीम के ऊपर। और अभी जो अपना जो टूर्नामेंट बाकी रह गया था, तो वो अभी आप कंप्लीट करेंगे क्योंकि लास्ट वाला जो था फाइनल का गया तक गए थे अपने। तो वही अपने चालू करने वाला, तो वो फाइनल का मैच जो है वो क्लियर करेंगे हमें लेजेंडरी में। ठीक है मिस्टर आओ, क्या हाल चाल है? हाँ तो चौक गया होगा है। चलो पेनल्टी तो अपनी क्लियर हो गई, लगता है अभी वाला गेम जो अपना जाएगा बहुत खतरनाक जाने वाला है। तो फ़ोन में तो मैंने टूर्नामेंट जितना है सारा क्लियर कर लिया, तो जो मेरे को प्लेयर चाहिए था तो ऑलमोस्ट मिल चुका है। तो इसमें भी अभी देखते हैं अपने कि इसमें मिल पाता है कि नहीं मिल पाता है। पर मेरे ख्याल से ये पहले मैच अगर अपने जीतते अगर होता है क्लियर तो हो जाता है, अच्छा है। बाकी तो क्या है कि फ़ोन में भी मैंने इतना मतलब कम से कम 3 या 4 बार मैंने खेला तो जाके मेरा क्लियर हुआ। और एक चीज़ और बोलता हूँ कि मोरे को जो मैंने ली है तो वो शायद नहीं लेनी चाहिए थी। मेरे को जो लेना चाहिए था शायद सेनेगल में जाना चाहिए था या फिर इसमें जाना चाहिए था मेरे को, नाइजीरिया में। अगर नाइजीरिया लेता तो मेरे ख्याल से शायद इतना बार मेरे को नहीं खेलना पड़ता। मैच लेवल सुपरस्टार है यार। नाइस क्या है नाइस। मोबाइल में करेंगे लेकिन सेटअप करना बाकी है यार फ़ोन में उसमें।
So this is the one we've all been waiting for. The crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been terrific header. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Mane. Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Oh, they can break here. Good ball, good take. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Morocco! And the deadlock is broken in the final. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, it's certainly a huge goal, Peter, one that I'm hoping will now open up the game a lot more.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's skewed away. He'll try to keep this alive. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Unahi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played in with purpose. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Jackson. Mane. Mane puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Opts for safety.
डिवीजन खेलेंगे इसमें, इसके बाद खेलेंगे ये
Idrissa
मैच
Gueye.
अपना एक बार क्लियर हो जाए उसके बाद डिवीजन खेलेंगे.
And the counter is on. Stood up well to him there.
निकोलस जैक्सन.
Jackson. Now it's Sarr. Threads one in. It's a promising position. And this is Mane!
बचा बचा बचा.
That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance.
He's having a go!
ये क्या कर दिया मैंने?
Superb from Nicholas Jackson! He's got himself an absolute peach.
उसने गोल मारा देखो.
And their wishes are fulfilled. The final back where
By
we
default
started.
बटन दब गया यार ये.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mazraoui made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Jackson. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aguirre. Swung over. Now it's Brahim Diaz. No, it's not getting there.
थोड़ा होल्ड अप
Idrissa
रखो.
Gueye.
मिला.
To Gueye. Sarr. Gueye. Foot in. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Oh, that's well
ये जो
spotted.
गोल है ना यार, ये पता नहीं
Well,
क्यों
he was
इतना
clearly
सुंदर आता है.
disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's had a hit. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the
क्लियर तो
ball.
यार देख, मैं भी तेरे को बता नहीं सकता क्लियर कब होगा. वो तो जाना चाहिए आज दे वापस कर.
Idrissa Gueye.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Sarr. Looking for options for movement. And a chance!
सेव है.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you
Clear
get a sense,
करने बैठे,
Peter,
ये
that he
clear
could
हो
almost
जाएगा
get to
तुरंत
anything
डिवीजन.
today.
हो जाएगा मेरे ख्याल से हो जाएगा अभी.
They've played it short. Idrissa Gueye. Chance to deliver. Bunu claims it without any fuss. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Jackson. Looking here to chip it. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Sarr really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Unahi. Now it's Ben Sagir. Nicely spread. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a fine interception. Spread it left. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Look, this is highly entertaining and exactly what we were hoping for. Goals at both ends and what looks like two very evenly matched sides. Bring on the second half.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So we're all set for a tense second half of this final. He can run onto that, and it's made its way to him. So tries a shot! Goal! Senegal! How he wanted it, how the crowd willed it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Now this could be a chance. He's away! Jackson was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Picked out, and the shot! And he's found the net! Not so easy, not so easy, they say.
And
we are right back on level terms again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Sarr. Man and Mane! He can get that clear. Now it's Sarr. Tries to pass it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
स्पेस ही नहीं है यार, स्पेस ही नहीं है.
Amrabat.
ये फंसा वापस.
Now, can they get him away? Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Diatta gets over and intercepts. Sarr, who's set up one goal so far. Diatta. Oh, good read. And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Back into the middle. And smartly reclaimed. Little pass back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking tidy in possession here. And that has been slung wide. Mazraoui does well to get it back. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Now it's Jackson, and this is Mane. No way he was going to let him past.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Jackson. Hoisted in. Messina gets it clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
All square right at the end of the cup final. This can hinge on one moment. Fires it in low. Aguirre attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Gay fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Sarr. Now it's Jackson. He's on it. Can he get away? Looking to play him in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left. Ben Seguir. Hakimi. Oh, that's fab. He's had a shot! And what a finish that might have been. Morocco came so close to executing the perfect smash and grab, but it just was not to be.
Well, that was tense, Peter. It had all the usual ingredients of a final, like the sense of occasion,
हो जाना चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से.
the nervousness, the tension involved. But you won't get any complaints from me. This is hard grind.
बहुत बार ले लिया
So
मैंने.
a short respite for the
होता भी ये
players
हो
as
जाता.
they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And we are already back underway.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's forced to go back. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Out of play for a throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gay, spread out to the left. Jackson is onto this. Jackson had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And it's Hakimi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. El Ainaoui makes the interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Delivers the ball. Climbs up
ओ
big.
यार.
And that's a real
ऐसा गोल
chance
था यार
missed.
ये. खाली एंगल देना था यार. शिट.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending of the desperate variety. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? The whistle goes, we're off and running. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final.
फुल पैक है. वापस प्लैंक खेलेंगे अपना.
Goes looking wide. Great vision.
बॉल है.
Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort!
यार कितने
Would have
सेव
been quick
करेगा
to
यार
recover
ये.
this. Diatta clears. Mazraoui. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a big header!
ओए यार.
And somehow
Shit.
he managed to miss it.
Shit man.
Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most
Chance
likely to
बहुत
make
बढ़ने,
a
लेकिन
mistake.
convert
I
नहीं
think
हो रहा है.
sometimes
Main
when
दिक्कत
the
वही
body becomes tired,
बार
the
convert
brain
हो जाए ना
goes
तो
with it.
मजा
And I
आए.
think that's happened in this case.
पेनल्टी पे चली जाएगी फिर 50-50 हो जाएगा. तो 50-50 में मजा नहीं आएगा खेलने में. तो वापस
So the
रीसेट करना
final
पड़ेगा.
moments of the final and the destiny of the cup still unclear. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Jackson. Jackson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
चलो 1 मिनट बाकी है, देखते हैं अगर चांस मिलता है तो अपने मार के देखते हैं एक बार, नहीं तो फिर पेनल्टी
And
पे।
that's another throw. And it's Jakobs. And he welcomes it in. He shifted it to the flank. And that's it. Nothing between them. It is penalties.
50-50 चांस भाई।
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. So, the final act of the final. So this one to set the tone. Saved!
पहला save।
Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Senegal looking to draw level. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Morocco with the chance to go 2 up. Keeper, no chance. And the lead is 2. Senegal can't afford to miss another one.
Maybe बीच में मारेगा ये।
I thought he handled
Yeah,
the pressure
safe था
really
ये, मेरे
well
को पता
there.
ही था
His
इधर मारने
focus
वाला यार।
cut right through it.
सेफ था ये।
Morocco are looking for comfort. Oh, what a save!
अरे
Oh, that's a super save
कोई
from the
बात नहीं, चलो
keeper.
वापस तो वो है स्कोर, अपने को करना ही पड़ेगा ये।
Senegal are looking to him to tie things up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
एक सेव
So
आ जाए ना
can
तो
he
अच्छा
do
है,
it?
खाली
Can
एक
he
सेव आना
keep them
चाहिए।
alive?
Oi.
What poise! What noise!
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the
Focus
keeper,
चाहिए
and
थोड़ा।
he guessed wrong.
सेफ टू विन है ये।
Fingernails disappearing
Okay,
fast
score to
all
win.
around us. It is down to him now. He's
चलो
buried
भाई
it,
क्लियर हो गया
and
ये।
he's won it. So these are our winners. A word for the vanquished who played more than their part in this
फाइनली
competition
चलो
and
ठीक है,
did very
चमचमा की
well to
ट्रॉफी
make the
क्लब में आ गई
final.
है। क्योंकि उस दिन इतना टाइम ले लिया था मैंने इसको क्लियर करते हुए, फाइनली क्लियर तो हो ही गया है। अब डिवीजन 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 अब डिवीजन खेलेंगे अपने। पहले प्लेयर ले लेते और एक बार देखते हैं कि अभी किस दो कॉइन नहीं है अभी अपने पास, तो अपने को अभी वाला जो रोनाल्डो है वो चाहिए। उसके लिए अपने को 100 समथिंग ये चाहिए रहेगा। ठीक है, तो मेरे पास जो है ना भाई, कहाँ गया क्रिस्टियानो, हाँ मेरे पास फ़ोन में है, तो फ़ोन में मैं ज़रूर ट्राई करूँगा, क्योंकि 180 जैसे कॉइन मेरे पास है उसमें। तो एक बार उसमें ज़रूर ट्राई करूँगा कि मेरे पास ये जो रोनाल्डो है इसका वर्ल्ड वाइड वाला वो निकले। अगर ये मिल जाता तो भाई साहब मज़ा आ जाता है। तो ये जो 3 चांस है अपने पास, वो देखते हैं। अपने को तो जाबी एलेंसो चाहिए, ये मिल जाता तो गेम पूरी अच्छे से सेटअप हो जाएगा। पर एक बार देखते हैं, क्योंकि 3 चांस है अपने पास। अगर अपने को 3 में से कोई भी एक लग जाए जाबी एलेंसो पे, और फिलिप इंसागी भी मिल जाए तो भी अच्छा, क्योंकि अपने पास है ये, पर अपने पास बूस्टर वाला नहीं है वो। कुछ जो हिसाब से मेरी गेम सेटअप रखी है मैंने माइंड पे, अगर मिल जाता है तो सही है, क्योंकि एक चांस अपना वेस्ट गया। चलो, तो वापस अभी दूसरा ट्राई करते हैं। चलो गाइस, इसके पास एक और चांस रहेगा, एक बार करके देखते हैं, मिल जाता तो अच्छा है। बाकी तो कोई नहीं। पीएम, यार नहीं यार, वो नहीं आया होगा। एजाज, बेकार। चलो, सिलेक्शन वाला तो मिल गया अभी। तो ऑलरेडी ओलिवर खान है अपने पास, तो 21 सिलेक्शन कार्ड तो हो गए। अगर इसमें नहीं भी मिलता है तो कोई बात नहीं, अपना सिलेक्शन कार्ड तो 7 जो है अपने पास उसमें तो करेंगे। तो अगर इसमें मिल जाता है तो फिर अपने फिलिपींस आगे पे जाएंगे। ये वापस कोई आया, एंड्रिक। इसको ले सकते हैं एंड्रिक को। ये रहेगा, क्योंकि इसको थोड़ा बहुत अपने क्या करेंगे, बूस्टर कार्ड ये सब। बूस्टर कार्ड तो इसमें नहीं आएगा, पर अपने इसमें रखेंगे। यार ये कैसे मिलेगा? ऑलरेडी 21 हो गया है। मैथियस है मेरे पास। जितने चांद थे सारे बेकार गए। टोटली पूरे वेस्ट हो गए। मिशन देखते हैं कि इसमें मिशन कंप्लीट हुआ कि नहीं, क्योंकि 21 वाला शायद आई थिंक सो हो गया है। शायद अभी मिल जाना चाहिए यार इसमें। इसमें और कौन है एक बार देखते हैं। देखो अपने को सीबी भी चाहिए, तो सीबी अल्बेट फरेर ये भी सही है। और इसके अलावा यार मेरे को तो ये जाबी एलेंजो चाहिए था, लेकिन स्पीड इसमें कम है। डीएम इसमें सब कुछ कम है, लेकिन मेरा जो ख्याल बन रहा है वो सीबी के ऊपर बन रहा है कि एक बार अपने सीबी ले ले तो अच्छा है, क्योंकि ये स्ट्राइकर लेने में कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं है अपने को, पर फिर भी मेन जो प्रेफरेंस है अपना वो इसके ऊपर ही जाएंगे, सीबी के ऊपर ही जाते हैं। Yeah, sure, bro. ब्रो टूर्नामेंट खत्म हो गया है। इट इज फिनिश ब्रो। चलो ध्यान देते हैं एक बार अपने लाइनअप की। तो स्टार्टिंग अपने देखते हैं टूर्नामेंट, तो इवेंट्स में क्या है वो भी देख लेते हैं एक बार। अगर खेलने का मन तो नहीं बन रहा है मेरा फिर भी अपने वही करेंगे, क्योंकि इटालियन प्लेयर मिलते हैं इसमें, नो डाउट नहीं मिलते पर मिलते हैं, पर अपने चलो ठीक है डिवीजन लीग ही खेलते हैं अभी। लास्ट टाइम हमने 3 पे ही रहते यार, इस बार शायद अपना कंप्लीट हो जाए। तू भाई ये सब मत बोला कर, सही में तू बोलता है तो नहीं मजा आता है। ओके, अब बारी है बूस्टर कार्ड की। तो रेंडमली चूज करें या सिलेक्ट करें अपने? शूटिंग नहीं चाहिए, ये भी नहीं चाहिए, ये भी नहीं चाहिए, ये भी नहीं चाहिए। स्पीड और बॉल कैरिंग तो कोई मतलब नहीं है। बैलेंस का, टेक्निकली, डिफेंडिंग, एक्सीलेशन ठीक है, 90 प्लस है तो ये चल जाएगा। इसका डिफेंडिंग पे रखते हैं अपने। अरे पर नहीं देगा ये। फिजिकली ये भी लो है, कीपिंग तो नहीं होगा। स्ट्राइकर, इनसाइड, ये भी स्लो डाउन चलेगा, मतलब नहीं है। हार्ड वर्क, क्रॉसिंग, फिनिस्टा, एरियल ब्लॉक, एक्यूरेसी का काम नहीं आएगा यार इसमें। शूटिंग, फ्री किकिंग, पास, एरियल में यार ये जो चीज़ है ना ये बहुत गंदी है। सही में रैंडमली लेना पड़ेगा अब मेरे को। तो रैंडमली देखते हैं अभी कौन सा सिलेक्ट होता है। हार्ड वर्क, यार हार्ड वर्क तो अपने ट्राई कर रहे थे लेकिन लगा कि हुआ क्यों नहीं यार। ओवरराइड करें इसमें। पासिंग, ठीक है चलो कोई बात नहीं, इसको लाते हैं, इसको हटा देते हैं भाई साहब को। किधर गया एंड्रिक, 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 पहले ही। या अफ्रीकन प्लेयर भी आता ना अपने पास, किधर गया? हेंजू, हेंजी, हेंजी करके था, किधर है?
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
अभी इसमें था नहीं तो फिर क्या
Red
कर
is the
सकते
colour,
भाई।
the only colour. We bring
तो
you
मैंने
this
सोचा
game, of
फिर
course,
वो भी
from Old Trafford,
परफॉर्मेंस
Manchester.
अच्छा नहीं है उसका, देश से अच्छा इसको खिला लेते हैं, ठीक है। एम्बाप्पे को थोड़ी देर बाहर बिठा के रखा है।
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Hernandez. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
अच्छी है इसकी एरियल बॉल में।
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now James. Gerrard. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. In by Messi. There's the header! Goal! Manchester United!
तो मैंने मैनुअली रखा है।
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to pass it through. Raul picks it up out wide. Drogba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Drogba, and it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Abiati, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Gerrard. Hernandez calmly anticipates. And that's a dangerous ball. That's a pretty loose pass. Messi. He's in a great position here. Produces a cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it again.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's whipped, he's got tall! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Ronaldo is there and he can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's picked his way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played back in. That's the keeper's ball. Messi looking sharp there. Rashford tries to play it through. No, he's had it taken off him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he's just misjudged that one. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham gets over and intercepts.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He steps in and that's the end of that. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He's on it, can he get away? Hernandez. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. James. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That's really well cleared. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. Thinks about the shot. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Pinches it off him, and it's Guti. Oh, that's fabulous. And Guti! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's got away. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Howson. It's a really well-measured ball. Guti. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Beckham. Guti. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Chance, surely! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
ये यार पता नहीं बार बार ऑफसाइड क्यों जाया जा रहा है.
Now it's Guti. Messi. Throw in. And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. Gerrard. Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Back into the middle. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this.
ओए यार क्या कर दिया ये.
He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Guti. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Guti. The final 5 minutes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Guti. Played out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
ये मैच हारना तो नहीं चाहिए था यार, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं, 3-4 चांस मिले थे अपने से और कन्वर्ट नहीं हो पाया। ये मैच खेल के देखते हैं क्या सीन होता है। यार कभी तो परफॉर्मेंस में रहा करो यार, कभी तो परफॉर्मेंस में रहा करो सही में। उसको नीचे ऊपर ही खिला दो क्या? एसएस में कितनी अच्छा 33। पहले भाई साहब, पहले भाई साहब, पहले भाई साहब। लेट्स सी क्या होता है अब। फोर टू 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 माय गॉड कैनबेरो। ठीक है कोई बात नहीं।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. An instinctive delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Hernandez. De Roberto. And it's Veron. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul. And he's there to belt it
ये
away.
आया भाई एक बार और यार पता नहीं यार आजकल के लौंडे क्या करते हैं सब स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके खेलते हैं इनसे वैसे खेला तो जाता नहीं है
And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Decent enough try. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gerrard. Knocks it out wide. And here's Raul.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Pele. And he's cut it out. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Llorente. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So it is still 0-0. Zé Roberto. Veron. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zé Roberto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Pele!
ये तो जाना ही चाहिए था गोल
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto
थोड़ा
Carlos
थोड़ा
cuts out the
होल्ड थोड़ा
pass.
होल्ड होल्ड मिल गया तो निकल जाता
Pele herring after the ball here. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gerrard. Oh, good-looking ball. Harrison calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Zé Roberto. Now it's Raul. Zé Roberto is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in space and looking for options. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is ended up in no man's land.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good alertness. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's heaved it away. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Llorente. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a shade optimistic. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot could be on. Real chance! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. He's in a good position here. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Albert Ferrer clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. It's a quick ball upfield. That pass has been well intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking to play him in. And that has put paid to that. Neymar. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aims beyond the defence. The ball's gone astray.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul. Coming on the field is number 13, Guti.
Crosses it in here. Corner given. Milan have their second corner now. Ronaldinho goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Belletti. Searching pass he's played there. That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a promising position.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now this could be a chance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fernando Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Milan have their third corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zé Roberto. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that may well be that. That is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over.
तो चलिए गाइस, अभी अपने मिलते हैं कल, क्योंकि थोड़ा काम है, इसके लिए अपने को ये लाइव स्ट्रीम जो है बंद करना पड़ रहा है। नहीं तो अपने ये जो डिवीजन लीग 5 है ये तो कंप्लीट कर ही देते आज, मे बी 4 भी हो जाता, इतना टाइम था अपने पास, लेकिन सडनली कुछ काम आ गया है। इसके लिए क्या है कि अपने अभी कल ही ट्राई करेंगे, ठीक है। तो तब तक के लिए गाइस गुड बाय, मिलते हैं कल।